got everything going on today. I'm really sorry. Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly all signs energies up for the next week. Now, as you may notice, compared to my other videos, there's a damn generator running in the background. And that's outside. There's construction happening on the building across the way. I'm in a temporary place, a temporary apartment. I am literally moving this week, this day that you were watching this. I'm moving to a new space where I'm not going to have to deal with this shit. So, I've got my music up a little loud here. I'm hoping that it kind of minimizes all the noise and everything, but we'll see. Alright, well let's get started for this week's energies. This is a love reading, a weekly love reading, so feel free to check back in on it later on, every week and everything, as a regular thing. And let's get started. Capricorn, let's get started with your reading. Please remember to check your sun, moon, and rising sign, and any other prominent placements like your Venus or whatnot, to check and see, what else may be happening. And I've got a cat that's got the zoomies underneath me. Okay. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn this upcoming week between them and their person. Let's focus. Yes, let's focus. Between them and their person. You may not have heard that because of the thing that's outside, but that cat's going nuts. What's going on between Capricorn and their person, please? Please reverse energies as it applies, okay? If it does, because there's energies and sometimes I can mix it up. One more. Capricorn. Between Capricorn and their person, please. What's going on? What's going on? This is like weird. Okay, there. What's going on between Capricorn and their person? Your season's coming up here soon. Of course, we're not even out. Look at this. Judgment. That's where you are feeling. Judgment, making a decision. And really, it's probably taken a lot of effort to make that decision. You're deciding to do something, or you're feeling extremely pulled to do something. So with that being said, let's see what your person's thinking. Yeah. Two of Swords. Your person is feeling a bit blocked. And kind of confused about what's going on. So, oh God, I want to clarify these so bad. I'm like, I want to know. So yeah, it's that your person's feeling kind of blocked and confused. They may be blocked directly from you as far as like their emotions and stuff. Is that true? Ace of Pentacles. What I'm hearing is we have a pentacle here and I don't want to lose it. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, what's the passing? What's passing here from this situation? Wheel of Fortune. The wheels of fate have turned. Capricorn. Sorry, there's a tractor out there. The wheels of fate have turned. And I think you're deciding to go with it. You're like, okay, yep, I'm going to do this. Because your person's just like, I don't know what you're talking about. No, we just need to do this. No, we just need to keep going. And Capricorn, you're like, no, we're not doing that. We're going to go this direction instead. Tell me the present energies, please. For Capricorn and their person. Present energies, please. Ooh, almost. There we go. We have seven, Seven of Cups and the Knight of Wands. It's like, I have options. And you're kind of excited to have options. You're excited to have open options, and it's like freedom for you. It's like freedom. You're like, I didn't used to have this option, so I'm super excited to have it with this Knight of Wands in conjunction with this. You're super excited to be able to choose, what am I going to do next? You're super excited. This is interesting. What am I going to do next? So this could be between you and a person, you know, as far as like a romantic relationship. Could also be like a job situation too. So take it however it resonates. Could be something where you're just like, yeah, I'm making the decision. I'm making the decision to look outside of where I'm at now. This is looking outside. This is you making the decision to do so, and you being excited to do so. And that's my litter box. We've got everything going on today. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I hope this isn't so bad. So otherwise, I'm just going to post other readings and just give up on this for today. But I got to get stuff out there, so I have stuff posted until I can get it all set up in the new place. Anyways, what's the challenge here? Nope, that fell out before I asked. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. What's the challenge here between these two people? And that was the Queen of Cups. Here's the Queen of Wands. What else? Nine of Swords. Ooh, okay, so the challenge between you two. Couple different things. Either somebody's got a side person. Somebody's either got a side person, or only because the Queen of Wands a lot of times can indicate a side person, okay? Because this is a very magnetic and attractive person. Someone that you like, if you're attracted to them, you can't help yourself. And so you end up, you know, stepping outside of your relationship or something like that. So somebody could have this, and there's a lot of stress and everything going on between you and your person about it. Or it has to do with you wanting to do something new. I feel like it could be also where something about you has drastically changed recently. I'm going to say in the last like year or something like that. Something has drastically changed. And because you've changed, which you're allowed to do and you should do, your person's blocking it. They're like, I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. So it's either one of those stories. Because all these cards fit with both of those stories. And we've got the King of Cups being an issue here. Lovers on the bottom. Methinks that you don't love your person anymore, potentially. That's kind of a harsh thing to say. But when you've made a decision and they're blocking, and the fact that I heard while I was shuffling, I don't want to lose my pentacle. They don't want to lose their home. They don't want to lose, you know, everything that they had built up with you and everything like that. They don't want to do that. But that also means that they want to tie you somewhere where you don't really want to be, just because they don't want to lose their pentacle. And you're deciding, no, now I've got options. I've got options on what I can choose to do. There may have been, I'm getting a flash of jealousy things. Like insecurities on this person's part. Insecurities where they were accusing you, Capricorn, of doing something when you actually weren't. Accusing you of doing something that you actually weren't. I could see that. I could totally see that. Alright, so what's the future look like for Capricorn, please? Future for Capricorn and their person this week. Future for Capricorn and their person this week. Oh, we got a flipper. Okay, King of Swords. Decision made. Decision made. You had your options. And you're excited to have those options. And this is where you're deciding to take on those options. This is where you're deciding to make a decision, if that makes sense. Kind of like inception of making a decision. And so this is where the decision's made. You're going to decide what to do. I'm going to imagine, because it feels like this is what you're doing, you're going to decide what to do with this relationship, with this person. Because you guys have been through the ringer. Something changed. Something changed. And this person kind of lost it, and you're like, no, I think I'm about done. Or something like that. All right, Cap, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. And I will see you next time. Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. Let's get started. So please just keep in mind, check out your prominent placements like Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check this out. This is a love reading. What's going on between you and them. And of course, reverse the energies as it applies, please. Because you know it's just energies. Sometimes it can be mixed up, depending, because it's collective. All right, Virgo, what's going on between Virgo and their person, please? And I do apologize for the noise out there. It's just ridiculous. It's a generator because they're running, air guns and stuff. What's going on with Virgo and their person this upcoming week, please? What's going on with Virgo this upcoming week, please? There we go. All right. How's Virgo feeling this week? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Oh. We got 4 cards. Okay. So we've got the 10 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and 7 of Pentacles. So, you've been going through a lot of work, okay? You've been going through a lot of work. It's been really hard work. It's been hard work. You've been working towards this King of Pentacles here. This King of Pentacles, knowing what you're doing, being the master of whatever you're trying to focus on. Should be something in, I'm going to call it your physical life, meaning like your house, home, job, something like that, right? It's going to be something like that. And the thing is that like you are in a stage here with the 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands here. You're just like, I know it's coming. I know it's happening, and I'm waiting, and I'm putting the good energies in. Like you can see this. You can see the guy putting. It's like he's giving the plant Reiki. It's like he's giving the plant Reiki. He's like, I know where I am supposed to be. It's been a hard journey, but I know it's coming. The 3 of Wands, it's coming. You know it's coming. Where you're finally gonna get to that King of Pentacles type energy that you've been looking for. Now, King of Pentacles could be a person that you've been waiting for, and you've just been slowly like, what's the word I'm looking for? You've been slowly building and tweaking the situation with somebody that you're waiting to catch up to. 8 of Swords. So you've been thinking about it a lot for sure. Okay, what's your person thinking? What's Virgo's person thinking, please? Look at that. 9 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, so they're pretty happy with they're pretty happy with where they're at, is what I'm saying here. You're waiting on something, though. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for this person? It's almost like this person's blind to the fact that you're doing this. That's what it almost feels like. Excited for the start of something new. Excited for the start. So maybe because that, okay, there it is. Okay. So you've been waiting to get something started with somebody, and you've been kind of building it and shaping it and everything to help it be ready when you are. And you're like, okay, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And your person's just like, so can I. I'm so excited. They're pretty excited in regards to this new prospect. Tell me the passing energies for Virgo, please, and their person. My music is so loud because I'm trying to drown out that generator. I am really sorry. I'm hoping this doesn't turn out too terrible, because if it turns out terrible, I'm just going to trash it. What's the passing energies for Virgo and their person, please? Just all the noise. I am literally moving in like the day that you're seeing this. I am moving that day. Can't wait to be in the new place. And then I won't have a litter box behind me. Oh, won't be in an apartment. So excited. Passing energies. Here we go. Seven of Swords. Denial of something. Denial. Boy, if I could clarify, I would. Denial of something. It's like, what I'm hearing here is like skating through. Denial. Oh, I gotta find out. Okay, hold on. Nosy tarot reader. What's the Seven of Swords, please? Gotta get another deck to do it. Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Swords again. See, tarot is amazing. Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and Temperance. Balancing up what may have been like an old work relationship, because Eight of Pentacles could be somebody that you worked with, could be somebody that you had worked with before, but it's like balancing up, like waiting for healing and not denying the healing. And so back then it was denying the healing, it was ignoring the healing. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Ignoring the healing, ignoring the fact that it needs to heal because it's an old working relationship. All right, so what's the current energies? Because I had to know what was going on. Current energies for Virgo and their person, please. Current energies for Virgo and their person, please. Here we go. Six of Wands. Hey, here I am. That's what that is. Hey, I'm right here. Hi. See me? Yeah. Hi. That's what that is. It's like finally putting your face forward so that you can be seen. You're like, look at me, I'm here. You know, kind of like coming out from the side curtain, just being like, ta-da! So, you know, this thing that you've been waiting for, you've been waiting to do this. This, I feel like, is coming together with this person and putting yourself out there. It's like coming out of the closet, you know? All right, so what's been the challenge between these two, please? What's the challenge between these two? Oh, what's the challenge between these two, please? Oh. We've got the Magician. Creating what it is you actually wanted for yourself. Creating. Actually building. That was the challenge, is actually like building what's going on between you guys. And Four of Cups, apathy, just kind of being like, I don't know if I should. Kind of one of those things. I'm not, you know, not sure if I should, not sure if this should happen, I don't know, but it's like finally you gain the confidence to do whatever it is you need to do right here. And now it's like they're reflecting that same thing. They're like, woo! Okay, let's do this. You know, that kind of thing. What's the future look like? Because this is present energies. This is you watching this right now. You're like, I'm about ready to put myself out there right now. Show me future energies, please. Future for these two, please. Look at that, 8 of Pentacles. I got a bunch of cards. All these? No? Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Look at that. Back to that working relationship. Remember how I showed you? Where is it? Look at that. 8 of Pentacles right here. There was denying the working relationship between you and this person. And it's like a deep down, this can also be a deep down like soul contract relationship. It's not a traditional one. This person may have originated as like a coworker for you. But it's something that you guys are actively working on together. And this was planned before you even got here to this plane. It was planned. So things that were surrounding this situation may have been very synchronistic. And now it's about time. It's about time. All right, Virgo. Well, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. And I'll see you next time. Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. So, it is a you versus them type reading. So be sure to check out your sun, moon, rising, and any other prominent places just to check for something, especially if it doesn't resonate. What's going on for Taurus, please? In reverse energies as it applies if you need to. What's going on for Taurus, please, for the upcoming week between them and their person? What's going on for Taurus, please? What's going on for the Taurus collective? What's happening between them and their person? Okay. All right. So what is Taurus feeling? How's Taurus feeling? Here we go. 4 of Swords. You're like, well, I kind of want to just, you know, crawl into my hole and wrap up in a blanket with some popcorn and stay there for a while. It's the Taurus hidey hole, you know? So you're kind of either that or you've gone silent. If there's been a fight or something like that between you and your person or something, you've gone silent. You're like, I'm not talking anymore because I got to do some inner work here, or I need to do some reflecting because I'm just not doing this right now. What's their person saying here? What's their person feeling like? And they are waiting. 3 of Wands. So you are off, you know, doing your thing as far as like figuring yourself out. Your person's waiting. Your person is waiting for you actively. They know you'll come back. They know that you'll come back to whatever is going on. You'll come back to it, and they're just going to stand there and patiently wait. Hopefully it's patient anyway. But they're definitely waiting. So what's the passing energies here for Taurus and their person? What's passing through here? What's passing through here, please? Oh my goodness. Okay. We have the Empress and the Hanged Man. So it's like the Empress really is a big push to be yourself, right? So a really big push to be yourself. And that was suspended. That wasn't happening. So somebody wasn't being themselves, wasn't being true to themselves, because that's what the Empress does. Is she's always true to herself. She's true to who she is. She knows who she is. And Taurus, you're in the process of learning that with this. Good. All right, so what are the current energies for this week as they are watching this right now? Current energies. Current energies, please. And I do apologize for all the noise. Oh my goodness. We're making a choice. Who am I? Am I that over there? Am I this over here? What do I actually want? A lot of real soul searching here. Doing some serious soul searching when you combine these two here. 100% soul searching. For sure. Alright. And I haven't asked the question yet. What's the challenge between these two? The weight. 7 of Pentacles. That's the challenge. It's been a while. It's been a while. There may have been occasional movements forward and stuff like that, but really there hasn't been any movement, any growth. And so this guy in this picture, it's like he's giving the plant Reiki, okay? It's like he's giving the plant Reiki, like, come on, please just, you know, let's grow a little bit. Let's build this here. Let's do this. And nothing's been happening because if you don't water it properly, nothing grows, right? If you don't water it or give it proper sun or any of the other million factors that it can take to grow something, it hasn't been growing. And it's assessing, going, should I be still doing this? I'm not sure about that. What's the future energies? Well, wow. 2 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Well, holy smokes. Okay. So it's like this person, it's like this Taurus is going to eventually come to the decision, you know what, I'm going to go all in on this. I'm going to go all in, and I'm going to really make this work. I'm going to really make this house. I'm going to really make this be our thing. And your person who's waiting will be pretty excited for that, I think. But it says that you guys will be working together to accomplish your 10 of Pentacles, which is your 100% safety and security within each other. And the thing is that you are an earth sign, so the pentacle means a lot. This is the basis of your home, your house and your home and your family and your commitment and everything. And that combined with the 2 of Cups means that you two will both work together on that. And I think you'll actually, it kind of sounds like there's a little bit of drifting in the past, right? A little bit of drifting, just kind of along for the ride. But now this feels like intentional. That's what this feels like. It feels intentional. All right. Well, that's what we've got for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Aquarius, welcome to your reading, your weekly reading, your love reading. Let's get started here. So while I am shuffling this, just keep in mind you can check out your sun, moon, and rising sign just to see if those resonate better than this one, if this one doesn't resonate. As well as reverse energies as it applies. I also want to apologize for all the damn noise, because there is a giant generator just outside my window for the construction going on in the building across the way. I am literally moving the day that you were watching this, that this comes out. So I will no longer have to deal with this in the future. Great. What's going on for Aquarius and their person, please, for the next week? What's going on for Aquarius and their person, please? One more. All right, one more. All right, good. All right, so how's Aquarius feeling currently in regards to whatever's going on between them and their person? Here we go. We've got the 3 of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Well, well. What's interesting that I had actually noticed while I was shuffling here, Aquarius, is that I had noticed that there were a lot of like love cards that were popping up, like Ace of Cups and the Lovers were popping up on the splits for while I was shuffling. Things like Two of Cups and things like that. So shows that there's love on the mind for sure. So this is you definitely what you're feeling like there is something coming. You're feeling like something is coming and you feel it in your bones. So the Queen of Cups, she's one of the most intuitive people in the deck. Her and the High Priestess, right? One of the most intuitive people, and you are feeling it like you're just like, okay, what's coming my way? Something's coming, and it feels like something good, of course. It does feel like something good. What's your person feeling here? What's Aquarius's person feeling, please? Aquarius's person feeling, please, in regards to this situation. What's going on for Aquarius? What's going on for Aquarius, please? Aquarius's person. All right, we've got Six of Swords and the Queen of Wands actively trying to create peace and move away from chaos. Actively, and making a really good effort behind it with this Queen of Wands. Really good effort. And you're just like waiting. You've just been waiting for this. You've been waiting for them to actively work to make this change. So there's something going on that your person's been kind of disturbed about, that you've left it up to them to handle. It may belong to them, it may belong to both of you, I don't know. But you've left it up to them to figure it out. Yeah, the Moon. You're like, this is not my problem. That's what that says. This is not my problem. So there's some sort of chaos that your person's been going through. Some sort of chaos. You're just like, I'm going to take my hands off of it. I mean, look at how the Queen looks here. She's got her hands up. She's like, I'm going to take my hands off it. And you know what? Jesus, take the wheel. That kind of thing, right? Like, oh, I'm just going to sit back and wait. And you know what? If they're going to decide to calm down or whatever, then they'll be back. It's a very zen way of looking things. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I can always depend on you Aquarians to be that way. Don't get me wrong. I know that you're perfectly capable of blowing shit up, but you're not doing that this time. All right, so what's the passing energies between Aquarius and their person, please? What's the passing energies between Aquarius and their person, please? Alright, we've got Page of Swords, the Hierophant, and Seven of Cups. Okay, a lot more of that soul searching still, like that deep down digging. Learning, like right here, with the Page of Swords and the Hierophant, this is learning how to listen to your higher self so that you can get out of the fog. Learning how to listen to your better self. Listen to the within. To get out of the fog. Quit getting distracted with a bunch of stuff and a bunch of chaos, right? So this could actually be for both of you too. So you both are helping each other in learning how to listen to your inner self and follow the path that you're being told to follow. No matter what the other person's doing, right? Okay, so what's the present energies? Wow, that was quick. Temperance and the Emperor. Yes. Okay. You're like, we've about got this healing under wraps here. We've about got this. We're building on we're taking the chaos bull under control. And no longer letting it run rampant in our lives. It's that decision to do that. Yeah, see, look, decision, judgment. It's that decision to do that. So you guys have made the decision to really like take it by the horns and be like, okay, we gotta make it do this. Otherwise, this ain't gonna work. That kind of thing. Because you want it to work, obviously. Otherwise, there'd be a bunch of death and towers and shit right here, right? All right, what's the challenge here between these two? Yeah, taking control, current energies, that decision. What's the challenge here between these two, please? Knight of Pentacles. The challenge, what's hard between you guys is actually setting up a solid foundation. Setting up a solid foundation, a solid path that can't be like deviated from. This guy, when you see him, see how he's like laying down pentacles as he walks? Now he's the slowest guy in the deck. Yes, he is the slowest guy. But the thing is that he's also the most stable. Like he can't, you can't huff and puff and blow his house down or anything like that, right? This guy has got the brick house of the Three Little Pigs. And that's been your guys' struggle, is building up that brick house for you guys to live in together in your life, in your emotional state. What's that song? There's a song out that's right now, it's called Bones. Bones Were Good. There's a song out like that. Look it up. When the Bones Are Good. Who's it by? Anyway, look it up. It talks about a relationship, you know, nothing can happen to your relationship if the bones are good. Excuse me. So you guys are working on on the bones of your relationship, the foundation of your relationship. Okay, so what's the future energies look like for this upcoming week, please? Future energies for this upcoming week. Don't throw something stupid at me. I suddenly felt like chaos coming at me. Okay, good. There you go. Okay, Seven of Wands, Four of Swords. This is forcing the quiet. Force it. No, we're not doing this. So there may be a case, there may be some being persistent with that self and like self-reflection, being persistent with that. So that there could be that where you're being persistent with the self-reflection and open to that. If two people can have a relationship where they are willing to say, you know what, that sounds like your issue with your mom from when you were 10 or whatever, and the other person be open to you saying that and giving that feedback, that's excellent way to help both of you get through those shadows that are creating chaos, right? So if you're being persistent with it, that's fantastic. This could also be a forced silence between the two of you. It could also be a forced silence between the two of you, kind of a rest between the two of you, where you guys are not interacting, so you don't trigger each other or anything like that, right? So it could be either one of those depending on what's going on. Just take it however it works for you. But that's what I got for you today, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry for all the goddamn noise. It's just ridiculous. And I will see you guys next time. Libra, welcome to your weekly reading. So as I shuffle these here, just keep in mind, check out your sun, moon, rising, and any other prominent placements in your chart in case this one does not resonate. So, and then of course, reverse energies as they apply. Another note, I am really apologizing for the noise. I have my stuff turned way up here, as you can see, which that's kind of distracting. Have things turned way up and trying to drown out the generator that's outside my window, because I am moving literally this week. The day that this video comes out, I am moving. So I will be in a new place the next round of videos, which will be fantastic. What's going on for Libra and their person, please? What's going on for Libra and their person? Show me. Show me Libra and their person, the collective, please. Libra and their person. Sometimes I have to clarify collective, which is interesting. That's been a new thing. Libra collective, please. There we go. Okay, got it. All right. So, how's Libra feeling in regards to their person, please? How's Libra feeling in regards to their person? Ooh, okay. Top of this and these two. Okay. Yeah. All right. So what we've got here is we've got 9 of Swords, 2 of Cups, and Judgment. Woo! Making the decision. Making the decision to I feel like this is making the decision to focus on the strain that you have in your relationship. It's like you've been actively blocking it. That's what it's like. You've been actively blocking it. And now you're finally going, I better look at this. I better figure this out because it's starting to cause me more strain than I really need to be dealing with. Okay, so how's Libra's person feeling about this? How's Libra's person feeling about this issue, this situation? Page of Swords. Huh. I'm gonna be honest, Libra. It kind of looks like they don't give a shit. It looks like they just don't give a shit. And so Page of Swords is kind of, it's a very minimal thought of, you know, whatever is going on. Sure, they could be just kind of eyeballing you, just like, what are you doing? You know, kind of one of those things. They could be doing that, but this really, the Page of Swords just says ignorance. It might be willful. You'll know. You'll know. Might be willful ignorance, willful distraction into something else. Okay, what's the passing energies? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. So was it brief? Is that what's happening? It could have been a very brief thing for you, Libra, with this person. I hope it's not a hit it and quit it kind of person, you know. It's kind of looking like that a little bit to me. So, but take it as it resonates, don't get me wrong. There may be something where they're just not paying attention, but to me what this is saying is that the honeymoon phase is dying. The honeymoon phase is dying, and so it's like you're taking a look at, you're like, there's some stuff about this partnership that really stresses me out, and I'm wanting to look at it. And we've got 8 of Pentacles. We need to work on it. We need to work on it, and this person's just like, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. What's the current energies here as Libra is watching this? What are the current energies? Good Lord, stop it. What are the current energies, please? As this video is currently being watched, what are the current energies? Okay. We've got 7 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and 3 of Swords. Oh, that's a lot of like pending pain right there. You're like, I've been really trying hard with this 7 of Wands. I've been really trying hard to make this move forward and be stable and secure with this 9 of Pentacles. But it's been going really slow here, Jessica. It's been slow. But I've been waiting. I feel like they were coming around. But now all I'm starting to see is this 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak. That's what your energy is telling me. There's a distinct feeling of I should have known better. Try not to be too mean to yourself, okay? Because the thing is that to trust To let your heart guide you because somebody, portrayed themselves as a certain thing is not a reflection on you. Okay? It's not a reflection on you if they decide to walk away and decide to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's not a reflection on you. No, you shouldn't have known better because you know what? You have a loving heart. It's fine if you didn't see it. But that also means that you just need to get through the pain of it. If somebody had told me that when I was much younger, if somebody had told me that 20 years ago, oh my God, it would have saved so much time. Your worth is not dependent on their opinion of you. And you shouldn't feel that you have to, hold your heart within you and not ever let it out, even though somebody appears to be trustworthy. Them not being trustworthy is on them. It's not on you. You thought that they were. You thought that they were. I mean, if you actively ignored the big waving red flag or something like that, that's a whole nother thing. Then you can be like, yeah, I should have known better. But a lot of times you're kind of laughing at yourself for being stupid. You know what I mean? At the same time. But if you're in a state of like, heavy heartache like this, and I should have known better, just so you could avoid this heartache, there's no way you could have known better. There's no way. It's because you didn't see the red flags. You didn't see any red flags. But that's okay. You learn. You live and learn. What's the challenge between these two? What's the challenge between these two, please? I'm really sorry about the noise. Lovers and Seven of Cups. Oof. Oh. Ouch. Lovers and Seven of Cups. This person or you, either one, of course, reverse them as it applies. This person is like looking at other people. And that's why this is stressing you the hell out, right? That's why it's stressing you out. Because the challenge is Lovers and Seven of Cups. Having too many choices in love. Which means that you're not the only choice. When you're not the only choice, get the fuck out. I don't know. There's a lot of people who do the whole polyamory thing, which is fine if you are consenting to that. If you're consenting and you know what you're getting into. Thing is that polyamory either is one active denial of who you are and what you are thinking. There's very few people that actually have the emotional intelligence to be able to handle polyamory. Because humans naturally aren't really like that. We're very instinctually attached to one person, especially women to men. Men are not. Men just don't naturally tend to do that, but women do, because it's down in our DNA instincts that the man provided everything for us, as recent as 300 years ago, right? Women weren't allowed to do anything. So it has been built into our DNA to be very territorial over our men. Be very territorial over our men, and because if we lose our man, we lose everything. We lose our house, we lose our home, we lose everything. So you're very territorial about letting another woman distract him, that kind of thing. So that's a normal instinctual thing. So don't give yourself too much shit about it. It's normal to do that. Now the thing is that if your man just is not interested in sticking around, get out. You're worth more. You're worth somebody who actually wants you for you, All right, what's this? Future energies, please. Future energies. I'm about to run out of camera time here. Future energies. Queen of Cups. This is you knowing yourself. You know what? I know who I am. I know who I am. I know where I need to be, and I'm stable. So you may lose like the jealousy issues. You may lose the jealousy issues. You may have a conversation with this person. I kind of hope you do. Have a conversation. Hopefully, maybe there isn't any issues going on. Maybe they're just, oblivious like most guys can be. Some women can too. So, All right, Libra, that's what I got for you this week. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Gemini, it's your turn for your weekly reading. And so let's get started with everything. Your weekly love reading between you and your person. All right. So while I am shuffling these here, please keep in mind, check out your sun, moon, rising, or any other prominent placements in your chart, as well as reverse energies as it applies, because it is energies a little scattered here. Gemini, come on. Reverse the energies as it applies. And if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. That's fine. What's going on for Gemini? Where are we like not working here? What is this? Gemini collective, please. Sorry. I had to reset these. It's like, why are you suddenly jacking up on me? Doing it again. It's a Gemini thing. Come on. What's going on for Gemini collective? There we go. Finally got a good shuffle there. It's really satisfying to have a good shuffle. One more for Gemini collective. What's going on between them and their person, please? Gemini collective. What's going on between them and their person? There we go. Perfect. There we go. All right. So how's Gemini feeling? I really do apologize for the noise. Oh my goodness. Two of Swords and Page of Wands. You're putting off something. You are putting off an idea. You're putting off an idea. Like actively blocking it. I feel like you're a bit clouded on whether you should, for one thing, but also if it's even like, you know, because there's always the question of, is it, you know, should I do this or can I do this? You know, that kind of thing. So I feel like that's what's going on. Your person, we've got Death. Interesting. Death card. Gemini, are you looking at reaching out to somebody? Is that what's happening? You're looking at reaching out to somebody, and it's like they have kind of shut things down between you guys. They've shut things down between you guys, and you're just like, well, you know, I kind of want to send them a message, but should I? You know, kind of one of those things. And your person's just like, death! Yeah, what just came out is 8 of Swords and 6 of Wands. Yeah, you're nervous about presenting yourself to this person. That's what it is. You're nervous about presenting yourself to this person. So either you know this person, obviously. There's something going on. It does distinctly feel like a split. It does distinctly feel like a split between the two of you, and where this person is just like, no, I don't exist to you anymore. Kind of that, like that. And so you're just like, should I do this? I don't know if I should do this. You know, kind of one of those things. What's the passing energies here so we can get more details? Passing energies for Gemini and their person, please. Passing, Knight of Cups. Vulnerability and affection. That's no longer happening. You don't want to look vulnerable in front of your person. You don't want to feel weak, right? You know that feeling weak, like feeling or looking weak, is not something to be judged against. In my biggest lessons in regards to looking and appearing vulnerable and weak and everything, my biggest lessons about that, it's because I'm judging others at the same time as judging myself. So people who are weak and indecisive tends to be a struggle for me. And so you may have the same thing. That may be something that you grew up with. Be it when you're looking weak is not something that's you can handle. So you don't want to look that way on your own. So just understand the vulnerability and the strength that's behind the vulnerability. It takes strength to bypass what you learned as you grew up, right? It takes a lot of strength to do that. A lot of strength to get past the idea that being weak is a bad thing. Being vulnerable is a bad thing. I shouldn't say weak. Boy, I swear I just saw somebody walk by me. I'm alone here. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? All right. So Knight of Cups. So that's what's passing. What's the present energies? As Gemini is watching this video, what are the present energies, please? Present energies for Gemini. Between Gemini and their person, please. Come on. Present energies between Gemini and their person. Oh, making a decision. Yeah, you're like, should I do this? Should I not? Making a decision. You're trying to make a decision on whether to make the decision. You're trying to decide. You are trying to decide on whether you want to do this. Because you've got the idea that if you reach out to this person with this Page of Cups, if I reach out to this person with a little bit of my vulnerability, right? If I reach out to this person with a little bit of my vulnerability, maybe something will happen. Maybe something will change. What's the challenge between these two? Here we go. Four of Wands and the Hierophant. Something tells me somebody's in a committed relationship. And it's not with Gemini. Or Gemini's in a committed relationship, or I don't know, whatever. Somebody's in a committed relationship, or somebody was in a committed relationship, and that created problems, so you guys walked away from each other. But that was the struggle between you two. What tried to come up? Strength, Page of Pentacles, and options. Seven of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so what are the future energies? How's this week going to work out for Gemini and their person? Queen of Cups. Interesting. Libra had this ending too. So you might want to check it if you have Libra placements. Queen of Cups. I think you're going to do some more inner searching. I think you're going to... the focus for this Queen of Cups, I feel like, is focusing on your... excuse me, your inner guidance, okay? You're going to be focusing on your inner guidance far more, as well as your emotional intelligence in regards to this situation. Focusing on why you feel vulnerable, focusing on why you're hesitating on reaching out to them. Is it something having to do with, do you want to reach out to them because you actually want to do it for their benefit, or do you want to do it for your own benefit? Is it a selfish purpose? Would it disturb somebody's peace? That kind of thing. So I feel like you're going to do a lot more of, Zen listening, and wait for the higher guidance to come in, if that makes sense. Wait for the higher guidance to come in. What I'm going to recommend, Gemini, is I'm going to recommend that you specifically set up... I always forget to do this myself. I'm going to give you a little tip. So the universe likes numbers, right? Universe likes numbers. Do I have time? Yeah, I do. Okay. All right. So the universe likes numbers. They like to give you numbers. Like everybody's talking about how they see 1111 and 1212 and 333 and blah, 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 right? So what you should do, or try this, and just try it with a bunch of different stuff, because the universe loves to do this. Set up a number and make it a number that you can't see on the goddamn clock, okay? It cannot be a number you can see on the clock like 333. Got it? None of that. You need to set up a different number that means something to you. It could mean, like, I don't know, say for example, I don't know, like 963. You're never going to see 963 on the clock. I try to avoid that stuff just because otherwise I'm always watching the goddamn clock. I hate that. And so you start obsessing with things. Anyways, so if you set the intention, okay, I'm going to set this number, and you need to say it out loud. Got it? It's all about the verbal words here. Everything you say and you put out there, you're literally putting into the matrix, into the universe, and programming in what you want. So speaking negatively, guess what happens? So putting it out there and just saying, I've got this number, and this, if this number starts popping up for me, let's say 2 times in a row, 3 times in a row, or something like that. If this number pops up for me 2 times, 3 times in a row, I know it's time for me to send a message to this person. It's time. Try that. It does work. I literally set an alarm. I call it setting an alarm with the universe. Because the thing is, if you do it in alignment with the universe, because a lot of times we're looking for very hard evidence of it being time, right? Rather than trusting our guts and stuff like that. We're looking, oh, the generator just turned off. Oh my God. Holy shit. I hope it stays off. Please stay off. Now I have to turn this shit down, because that's way too loud. Okay. What was I saying? I literally set an alarm like that. And because I was recently buying a house. Like I said, I'm moving literally this Friday. The day that this video is coming out, I'm moving. And so I had set up in with the universe saying, when I start seeing the numbers 9, 6, and 3, 963, and I see it over and over, I know that the time is up. Time is up. Your perfect house is ready for you. Your perfect house is ready for you. Your perfect house is ready for you. And what that does is it happened. It happened, and I started looking around, and I couldn't remember because I had said it for so long ago before I relocated. I had said it so long. I'm like, I don't know, but some alarm is going off. Some alarm is going off, and I don't know what's going on. But I better, open my eyes, peel my eyes open, and see what's going on. So I ended up finding my house. Literally, like, the address on my house adds up to 963. I shit you not. So the universe loves to do things like this, okay? Try it. It will give you more concrete time on when to do this, okay? That way then you can set an alarm. I call it like setting, like, the microwave alarm or alarm clock. That way then you're like, oh, it's okay, it's time. And then just tell yourself, okay, I'm setting it as soon as that time comes up. Or not that time, but that number comes up. So, all right, Gemini, that's what I've got for you. Good luck. We'll check in with you next week, and I'll see you then. Leo, welcome to your weekly reading. Okay, let's get this started. This is the second time I am doing your reading because the battery decided to die, and whenever the battery dies, it corrupts the whole file. It decided to die in the middle of it, which that happens a lot, unfortunately. So now we're doing it again. I'm kind of annoyed because it was a good one. So hopefully we get something similar. What's going on for Leo? Check your prominent placements in your chart if this does not resonate. And remember that to reverse energies as it applies. What's going on for Leo? Leo Collective, please. Leo Collective, please. Going on for Leo this coming week. What's going on? One more. All right. What's happening for Leo? How's Leo feeling this week, this upcoming week? 10 of Swords. Oh boy. You are done with something. You are done. Oh, you are tired. You may have a lot going on. A lot of action going on. A lot of, just busyness. You would be just exhausted. Just exhausted from the whole thing. You're just like, oh my God, finally it finished. It's kind of like finishing midterms. That kind of thing. 10 of Swords. Okay. What's Leo's person feeling? How are they feeling? 10 of Swords. All these, okay? So we get the 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 6 of Swords, And the Knight of Cups. Boy, and you're exhausted. With you being exhausted and them feeling like your person's feeling like they're not allowed to be vulnerable, by the way. They're feeling like they're not allowed to be vulnerable with you. With this Six of Swords and the Knight of Cups. This knight is the most vulnerable knight in the deck, okay? So, of course, with the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight. The Knight of Wands is the most excited and passionate, kind of childlike-ish. This guy is the most vulnerable. And so it feels like this person's feeling like they're not allowed to be vulnerable, that they're having to move away from doing that. And that they're having to abandon their own inner fire. Because you're done. You're done. Oh, this doesn't sound good, Leo. Oh my. This is not like the reading I just got for you. So this is another good collective, apparently. The one that's actually going to watch this, because this one's going to stick around. Well, that's too bad. All right, tell me the passing energies. What's the passing energies between these two? Between Leo and their person, please. What are the passing energies between Leo and their person? For this, the collective. That one, okay. Oh! Lovers, that's passing. That's passing. No longer here. This is a breakup, man. This is a breakup. And your person is really upset about it. They're feeling like they can't express themselves, Queen of Swords. They feel like they can't express themselves. They feel like they're not allowed to. So you may have blocked them. You may have blocked them on social media or whatever, and you don't want to hear it. Because you're done. Ooh, what happened? What are the current energies, please? Current energies between these two? As they're watching this right now, what are the current energies? You've got Three of Cups, the Fool, and Queen of Swords. Second time that Queen of Swords came out. Three of Cups, the Fool, and the Queen of Swords. Starting new. I'm going to go find someone else. That's what this kind of says. I'm going to go find someone else. I don't care if my heart hurts. I would caution against that, by the way. Depending on how long this relationship, took, and everything. You need to give yourself time to grieve. Now, I understand that some people grieve in the form of, one night stands. But how do you feel after that? Leo, you know it doesn't make you feel good. It never does. Never does. You have a big heart. You're just not the type. You really do. You do it just because, you... What echoed in my head, and I'm saying this because I'm saying it to myself too. Leo Moon here. Saying it to myself too. You do it because you're stupid. I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm saying I'm stupid. That's what I say to myself. So if you're saying the same thing to yourself, this is you. So be aware of what you're bringing in. I understand there is a grieving process, especially if you're that far done with this. Yeah, denial. Denial. You're going to deny that. You're going to deny your feelings and how much it hurt. Yeah, even though you definitely know it hurts. You know it hurts. So it does hurt. Try to minimize your future harm because of this, okay? But that's what you're doing is you're like, I'm going to go out and get something else. I'm going to go out and find someone else to occupy my time. What's the challenge between these two people, please? I'm going to go do a threesome just because. That's what I don't know, popped in my head. You do you, boo. Challenge between these two, please. Challenge between these two for the Leo collective. Challenge between these two. Okay. We have not all of those. Okay, just one. The Hanged Man. Nothing happening. Also, brand new perspective though. Brand new perspective on things. I feel like you've been told something. Something that caused this Ten of Swords, okay? I don't know what caused it, because we're not going to clarify or anything. But something caused the Ten of Swords that this person didn't intend on happening. Maybe they told you themselves. Hey, you know, I fucked up. You know, I fucked up and had a threesome with somebody, and, you know, kind of rattling on. And you're just like, fine, I'm going to go out and find my own threesome. And they're like, no! New perspective. Outcome. What's the outcome looking like between Leo and their person? We have Two of Swords and Five of Swords. Yep. A lot of inner ruminating. But also like, you know, confusion about what happened and self-sabotage. Because you're angry. And you've closed off your heart. Not just you, but them too. They're closing off their heart too. Wow. All right, Leo. Well, that's what I've got for you. Apparently this one has made it through. Technology, gotta love it. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. And I'll see you next time. Aries, welcome to your weekly reading between you and somebody else. Could be work, could be romantic, could be whatever. Let's take a look at what's going on for Aries. Now, if it doesn't resonate, check out your prominent placements, sun, moon, rising, whatever, on your natal chart. Check out those different ones, see if those work out for you. And remember to reverse the energies as they apply. Perfect. What's going on for Aries collective, please? I've been having to tell them Aries, I've been having to say collective because they keep trying to like focus on like one person for me. Aries collective, please. Aries collective. What's going on for Aries collective between them and their person for the upcoming week? There we go. We're set. All right, so what's going on for Aries? What's Aries feeling like for this upcoming week between them and their person? We've got the King of Wands and the Hierophant. That's cool. I'm digging that. You got that fire lit, I'll tell you that. You got that fire lit, and it's like you're now finally allowed to. The Hierophant a lot of times talks about like not giving yourself permission to do certain, you know, it's a very traditional card, right? Sticking in your comfort zone, staying into the traditional ways of doing things. And so you may have avoided having too much passion in the past, too much drive, too much ambition, too much of excitement in the past. And now finally you're giving yourself permission to do it, to feel it. You're finally giving yourself permission to feel it. Some reason you were holding it back. Your person is the Emperor. Look at that. Wow. We got the Big Daddy, and then we have the Big Sky Daddy right here. That's interesting with the Big Wand Daddy. All these daddies. All these daddies. But your person's feeling pretty darn good, and we've got the King of Cups trying to come out too. Your person's feeling pretty good. Yeah, they're just like, oh yeah, I'm the boss of this shit. I'm the boss, man. And you're feeling like the boss too. It's like you're finally, what's the word? Letting go of your hair. You're letting your hair down. You know, that cliche phrase. It's like you're finally letting your hair down. Not feeling so uptight. And your person's just like, I did that. That's what your person's like. Uh-huh. Yep. I did that to Aries. Mm-hmm. Two of Wands. All right, so what's the passing energies here between the two? What's the passing energies between these two? For the Aries collective, please. Aries collective. Aries Collective, please. There we go. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this is where you guys are passing from the beginning of your relationship to a settled relationship, if you know what I mean. I'm not trying to say that it's been years or something like that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is that it's, you guys didn't start dating yesterday. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So it's not like you guys have moved in, or maybe you have, but it's where you're no longer new to each other. You guys are really starting at the point where you really are starting to get to know each other and understand each other. So, what's the present energies for Aries and their person, please? Present energies. Here we go. Knight of Pentacles. Look at that. Wow. So you graduated from an Ace of Pentacles to a Knight of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at all this earth energy here. Emperor, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Hierophant. That's an earth energy too. Lots of stability. Lots of stability and the feeling of security. What's died off here? We've got the Death, Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Cups. Oh, transformation, not death. Good. So things have transformed between you guys rather than just being an attraction to each other. It's now a deeper love. King of Cups coming out. A deeper love. And now what's happening is you guys are setting up a really good foundation for yourselves. What's the challenge here between these two? I don't see no challenge. What's the challenge? What's hard? It's just change. Just a lot of change. See, that just came out when I was looking at this stuff, right? The Wheel of Fortune, I mean, that just talks about things changing for you guys. And it makes it more difficult, but I'm not going to say it's negative, okay? It's not negative. This is a good thing. And I think you guys see it as a good thing. Yeah, Knight of Swords. And Eight of Wands, yeah, moving quick. Oh, you're moving fast. You guys may be pretty new to each other, but I feel like if you guys are already staying together in the same place all the time, you're going to move quick. You're going to move fast as far as like progressing the relationship. So look at that King of Cups. So you guys have that King of Cups and the Sun on the bottom again. You've had the Sun on the bottom like 4 times. So you're thrilled, you're excited, you're happy. This is fantastic, Aries. Fantastic. What's the future look like? The Moon. What is this? You know what I feel like this is I feel like it's where you guys are starting to dig deep down inside each other. Deep down into those secrets, right down in there, right? It's very, not Aries, Cancer energies. Very Cancer-like. Digging deep down, and we're going to see who you really are. They're going to see who you really are now. I sense a little bit of anxiety regarding that. Understandable. But I think that, yeah, it kind of makes you nervous. You've never lived with somebody or something like that, or this one just makes you nervous. It makes you feel like you're not going to be good enough. But you're going to show them. You're going to try to hide some of the deeper issues that you've got going on. I think you're going to hide some of it. I don't think that's wise, by the way. As your friendly local tarot reader. I don't think that's wise to keep secrets. And with somebody you're that close to. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. But I do think that eventually stuff will come out, but you're going to try to keep it hidden as long as you can. This person may get it out of you anyway. They may get it out of you anyway. I mean, they pulled out this Passion King here, so they pulled that out from you. Good. Well, Aries, that's what I've got for you. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. And I'll see you next time. Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Okay, let's get started. Everything is slowed down outside. It's fantastic. So it's a nice quiet reading. Jesus. Let's get rolling. Check out your prominent placements, okay? Be sure to do that if this doesn't resonate with you. And also reverse energies as it applies. What's going on for the Sagittarius collective, please, for the upcoming week between them and their person? Sagittarius collective, between them and their person, next upcoming week. One more, okay. There we go. All right, Sagittarius, what's going on, Sag? How's Sagittarius feeling with their person? King of Pentacles, nice. You the boss, yo. I don't know why I suddenly went thug, but sure. King of Pentacles, you're super comfortable in something. You're feeling like like James Bond. That's weird. That's a weird association with that card. You're feeling like you're the shit. You're like, yeah, I got this. I'm cool. I got this. I'm actually, it's like you're really pretty stable. It's kind of a cocky. Ace of Swords came out. Ace of Swords with like 3 of Swords. Are we hiding from something? Okay. It seems kind of cocky. I'm just saying that. I don't know why it seems cocky. But you're super comfortable with something. Like, you're like, I know what I'm doing and I'm the boss about it. What's your person thinking? What's Sagittarius' person thinking about this, please? What's Sag's person thinking about this, please? What's Sag's person thinking, please? Temperance. It's like you're saying, I'm fine, I'll be right here. While they back away from you for a minute. It's like they're getting a little, I'm going to call it a little bit of cold feet. A little bit of cold feet about something. And you're like, that's okay, I'll be right here. I'm pretty stable. I'll be here. It's fine. Oh gosh, I feel the undercurrent though. There's like an undercurrent of strain. This is very superficial what's coming through. Maybe we can get some more details. What's the passing energies here between Sagittarius and their person? Because yeah, there's a strong undercurrent here of more details. Passing energies. We've got the Page of Cups. Interesting. So it's like the idea of potentially like, it's like this person, the temperance person, it was wanting to have a relationship with you, Sagittarius. It's like they were wanting to have a relationship with you. This was their idea. They were fantasizing it, kind of had a cool idea about it. And you're like, yeah, I'm kind of cool with that too. Why not? But there's a feeling of them being more into it than you. Why? What's the current energies? Empress. Yeah, it's a moment pregnant with opportunity between you two. God, oh my goodness. It's like, I feel like there's, if a certain action is not taken, this isn't going to work out. It's pregnant with opportunity, but the thing is that baby won't be born. You know, that opportunity won't be born until somebody takes some sort of action and quits sitting on their heels and looking at each other. It's like they're just sitting and looking. And how I see it when I have it laid out in front of me is like this. And you can see this King of Pentacles staring off at this, you know, temperance guy. Gender doesn't matter. Just saying. Gender don't matter. But like, both of you are just sitting back and not really doing anything. Not really doing anything. It's the Eight of Pentacles is coming up with the Page of Swords underneath. Learning to work on it. So it's like something happened, like there was a disagreement or something. What's made this hard? Five of Swords. Let's see. Five of Swords, Tower, and King of Wands. Oh. Oh. OMG, Sag. See, there's that undercurrent I was looking for. That's that undercurrent I was looking for. Somebody said something to somebody. Could be you, could be them. Reverse the energies around if needed. Somebody said something to somebody about how they want more passion, more passion and drive and ambition, rather than someone who sits back and just kind of, accepts it. Because this guy, he's built his life and he's accepting, and the thing is that he's not very, passionate or even like emotional or anything like that. He just kind of sits back, real comfortable. It's like, I've got this. You know what? I got my Ten of Pentacles sitting over here. But it's like this person, this temperance person coming in and going, but you know what? I want a little bit more wands in my life. A little bit more wands. I want a little bit more care. I want a little bit more drive to actually want to be with me. That kind of thing. Because this person's like, yep, I'll just sit here and wait for you to come back. I said that earlier, didn't I? I'll sit here and wait for you to come back. And this person's just like, I'm not coming back until you show the insistence that you actually want me there. And this Tower moment occurred. So it's kind of like you guys are at a little bit of a stalemate. A little bit of a stalemate with this Tower and the Five of Swords. It may be a little bit of a self-sabotage kind of thing. But I think it's more of a battle where you're willing to sacrifice this relationship, because your person or whoever is willing to sacrifice this between the two of you, because you're not willing to compromise. You're not willing to compromise at all. Yeah, we've got Seven of Cups coming up. Can't see the forest for the trees. What's the outcome here? My nose is bothering me. I'm so sorry. Outcome. Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is kind of showing like a resistance to each other. Kind of like, you know what? I'm going to be in my bubble. See you later. She's pretty comfortable in that bubble, but notice that this person's got wands around, right? It's kind of a forceful fuck you bubble. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to keep that name. The forceful fuck you bubble. But it's one of those feelings of, you know what, if you're not going to take forward action toward me, I'm not going to take forward action to you either. I'm not going to sit here and keep coming back to you when you show no interest in actually like spending time with me. That's the way that this is feeling. Yep. All right, Sag, that's what I've got for you today. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. Let's get started. Your weekly love reading between you and somebody else. So, while I get this started here, please remember to check your sun, moon, rising, and any other prominent placements that you have in your chart in case this one does not resonate with you. And also reverse energies as it applies. What's going on with the Scorpio collective, please? Finding I'm have to say collective for these today for some reason. Causes the energies to work better, which is interesting. What's going on with the Scorpio collective, please, for the upcoming week between them and their person? Scorpio collective between them and their person for the upcoming week. Still having a little bit of an issue. Settle in, please. One more. Scorpio collective. Yeah, it's like there's an initial hiccup and then things kind of fall apart. Maybe that works for you. All right, Scorpio. How's Scorpio feeling for this upcoming week between them and their person? How's Scorpio feeling? That one. Okay. All right, gotcha. 3 of Cups. Nice. You're feeling pretty happy. In fact, you're feeling the, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of feeling the love, really. The joyful love. I mean, I look at like how this girl's like holding them on their backs and everything like that. And I kind of see that you're doing that. You're just like, oh, it's this real heartwarming feeling, okay? Real heartwarming feeling like, oh, look at, everything's great. All right, how is Scorpio's person feeling? Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Nice. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're feeling just as good as you are. 10 of Pentacles with a 3 of Cups. Boy, you are just enjoying yourselves. This person could also be really focused on like family structures. And this 3 of Cups talks about fun. Having fun. You want to have fun. 8 of Swords. Fun. Okay. Now we're getting to the issue here. Okay. Having fun, wanting to have fun. Your person's like, you've got a family at home, bitch. Me and my stupid thug shit today. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. 10 of Pentacles. They're just like, you've got a family at home. You've got responsibilities. You've got this stuff. And Scorpio's like, I'm having a great old time. I'm having a great old time, and I'm going to go do this, and I'm going to go meet up with these other friends and everything. 9 of Swords, coming out, stressing out, staying up at night. Okay, what's the passing energies? I feel like, Scorpio is starting to feel like you avoid being home. And your person's like, why aren't you ever home? Wow, how did this go from so positive to like negative? Holy smokes. Yeah, here's 7 of Wands for the passing energies here. Kind of just blocking and just kind of like persisting for things. Just like, okay, I'm going to keep going just because I've got a 10 of Pentacles here. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going and push through. It'll be okay. You know what? We'll get past this. It'll be fine. What's the current energies for Scorpio and their person? Current energies for Scorpio and their person, please. Current energies for Scorpio and their person, please. Whoa. 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 We got 4 of Swords, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. I'm taking away all these. We don't need 16,000 cards. 4 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Things between you and your person have come to like almost to a stop. Like, communication. 3 of Swords coming out. Heartbreak, man. Look at this. There's a lot of hurt feelings going on right now. A lot of hurt feelings. A lot of people trying to hold on to things. 4 of Pentacles. Trying to hold on to each other. In Scorpio, it's like you want to be free. It's like you want to be free. And your person's like, no, you've got this family here. What are you doing? Trying to address your heartache. What's the challenge here? What's hard? What's the challenge here, please? I have a kitty at my feet. What's the challenge here between these two? 10 of Cups. They're not happy with each other anymore. They're not happy with each other anymore. That's the rainbows and butterflies, and when that's the challenge, there's a problem. Yes, kitty. Yes. You see him? Yeah, you can see him a little bit. That's Ziggy. But yeah, that's the struggle here, is that you guys are just not happy with each other anymore. It's unfortunate. But you're ready to go on. You're ready to go have fun. You're ready to you know, live your life and everything. And your person's just like, you have responsibilities. You promised. Okay, what's the outcome here? Strength. Strength. Yes, Kitty. Strength. So, I feel like you're turning that strength within here, Scorpio. Because, like, look at the present energies of Four of Swords right here. Four of Swords is also inner work. And doing inner work slowly but surely on your heartache in this situation. So you feel kind of, I feel like you feel abandoned in this relationship. That's what I feel like. You feel abandoned because this person's not complaining about this, you know, lack of 10 of Cups. They're not complaining about this. They're complaining about the Pentacle. Pentacle does not have cups associated with it. It can, but in this case, it does not. Don't pull on my chair. Don't use your claws on my chair. I don't appreciate that. Not nice. So I feel like what you're doing is you're kind of like steeling yourself. Not necessarily like against this person. I feel like it's more of a... stealing it to make sure that you get what you deserve. You know what I mean? Thing is, a lot of Scorpios are going through it right now because the South Node is transiting through the Scorpio signs. And it's been doing that for the last like year or so. Okay? I don't think you can see him doing this, but he's rubbing his face on my table. Scorpios have really been going through it. So if your person's not a Scorpio, they don't understand that you're feeling the urge to really like change things up and let go of things that don't make you happy anymore. Before you powered through it. With this Seven of Wands. But now you're just like, my heart hurts too much. My heart hurts too much. What am I going to do about this? Steeling yourself to be strong and for yourself. This is the sign of Leo, right? Strength is Leo. This is focusing on you and taking care of yourself. You're learning to do that. Look at what he's doing. But yeah. So, don't be cloning my stuff. So that's what you're going through this week here, Scorpio. So that's what I've got. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you next week. I hope it goes okay. I'll see you next time. Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading. It is not quiet outside. There is no more generator running, so I'm pretty happy about that. So just as a reminder here, check your sun, moon, rising, and any other prominent places if you don't resonate with this, and also reverse energies as they apply. Okay, what's going on for the Cancer Collective, please? Cancer Collective, what's going on? What's Cancer and their person doing? Cancer Collective next week and their person. What's going on? Okay. That was weird. Okay. What's going on for Cancer? How's Cancer feeling in their relationship this coming week? Here we are. Knight of Swords. Taking action towards something for sure. And really having the gumption to do so. Taking action. You're like, I'm not going to sit back and watch this anymore. What's their person thinking? Oof. We've got the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Your person's be hurting. They be hurting. I keep slurring my words here. I swear I haven't drank anything except coffee. Not loaded coffee either. Four of Swords, Nine of Swords. They are not feeling good, man. They're really worried about something, though. They might be worried about if this is an actual illness, because I'm feeling a little bit of illness vibes here. If there's an actual illness, I feel like they're terrified of it. And you're just like, hold on, I'm coming to your rescue, with this Knight of Swords. They are terrified of it. If it's an illness, or there's been something that's happened between the two of you, because the Knight of Swords could also be a very cutting kind of person, right? Kind of that sword slicing right through if you guys had a little bit of a fight or something like that. And they're off nursing their wounds right there. And they're kind of stressed out about what was said, if that's the case. So it depends on which way it goes for you. Just take it however it goes for you. What's the passing energies between these two? Wow, I just had deja vu. Wow. What's the passing energies between these two? Passing energies between these two, please. Three of Pentacles. Passing energies. Okay, so taking action. So this Three of Pentacles, sure, that's like working on things together, building up a real solid foundation between the two of you. Could also mean that you guys used to just be friends, and now what's happening is that you're on the verge of becoming more than that. My question is, though, why do we have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords in how this person's feeling? I'm wondering if they're feeling like they were rejected by you. I'm wondering if they were feeling like they were rejected by you, so they kind of, sulked off into their cave to go and, nurse their wounds a little bit. What's the present energies? Let's find out more before I say anything else. What's the present energies, please? Between these two? Present energies between these two, please. Present energies between these two. There we go. Hermit. Okay. Let's see. Well, Hermit, yeah. So like this person totally like went off and crawled off into their cave to be by themselves. Isolation. Isolation. If there's a sickness and this person's worried about their sickness, I can see why you're isolated in this case. And you're doing everything you can, Cancer, to help this person. But it's like they won't let you around them, which is really strange to me. They won't let you around them. This feels like a really, really nervous person, okay? Like a habitually nervous person. Who's kind of like OCD, you know what I mean? Like germaphobe type. That's what it kind of feels like. Look at that. And this is the challenge. The Lovers. So it could either be like a germ thing. Could also just be having an issue with the actual connection between the two of you. So there may have been a little fight. It looks like a fight. You guys were trying to work on it here in the past with the Three of Pentacles. But this connection, this Lovers connection that you're trying to have, we got Ten of Pentacles and Four of Cups coming up as well. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Cups, you're just not impressed. Not impressed with how things are working out between the two of you. Hierophant, Nine of Pentacles, yeah. And so you're kind of separating from each other and learning to be by yourselves. Cancer, I feel like you were easier to handle this, but your person, not so much. What's the outcome for this week? Ooh, almost. What's the outcome for this week, please? We got the Fool. Oh, wow. We got the Fool and the King and Queen of Cups. We've got a matching pair here. Nice. Okay. So I think somebody's going to end up dropping their inhibitions here. Somebody's going to end up dropping their inhibitions. Cancer, it could be you. It could be you about this person. You understanding that this person may need a little bit more care. You know what I mean? And you tend to be really sensitive to that kind of thing. You may be doing that, so you're just kind of dropping off your ideas of, God, I wish they would quit thinking those things, that kind of thing. And you're just rushing in with this, Knight of Swords, rushing in to try to, I'm not going to say coddle. That's the word I wanted to say. But try to comfort them. Try to comfort them in regards to everything. Even though you guys have spent some time apart with this, Hermit card here. Time apart, thinking and, reassessing what's inside, what's within. But now you're like, I want to be reunited with my person here with the King and Queen of Cups coming out with the Fool. I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to jump and see if I can make this work. I like that. Be reunited with your King and Queen Cups. I like it. All right, Cancer, that's what I got for you. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. And I'll see you next time. Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading, your weekly love reading. So, as I get started with the shuffling on this, please do remember that if this does not resonate, please check out your sun, moon, rising, or any other prominent placements within your chart, as well as reverse energies as it applies. What's going on for the Pisces collective, please? The generator has shut off, which is fantastic. It's nice and quiet. What's going on for the Pisces collective this upcoming week between them and their person, please? Between them and their person, please. Pisces collective. One more. Please give me the Pisces collective. Well, hello. Cat jumped up onto the table. And then he jumped off. I got distracted during that shuffle. Okay. So, that was quick. Here's Pisces for this week. The Hanged Man and Nine of Wands. You're feeling like you're stuck in the same place. You're feeling like you're stuck. You're doing the same thing over and over and over again. You can't seem to get out of it. Same thing over and over again. What's Pisces person thinking? What's Pisces person thinking, please? Regarding this situation. What's Pisces person thinking, please? Here we go. The Sun. Wow. It's like everything about them has come out into the open, It's all come out into the open and you're like, that's the whole gig? It's kind of that kind of feeling. That's the whole gig? Boy, that's a negative feeling. But there's a reason why you feel like you're kind of trapped. But your person is just so thrilled. They're like, woo, here we are. Right? What's the passing energies here? What's the passing energies? Oh, the construction workers just came back. Generator might start up again. What's the passing energies for these two, please? Passing energies for these two. Passing energies for these two, please. There we go. We've got the Hierophant and the Nine of Swords. Interesting. So, changes have been attempted to be made, okay? Changes have been attempted to be made with this, Hierophant and the Nine of Swords here. It caused a lot of stress and strain. The attempt to step outside the boundaries here with the Hierophant. Because the Hierophant's all about like traditional boundaries, traditional ways of doing things and what's comfortable. And you've tried to step outside that, try to do something different because you feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again, right? And you're finding that that's just, it can't happen because it's creating too much strain. What are the present energies, please? But your person's just thrilled. Present energies, you're leaning on your intuition. Leaning on the intuition. You're like, what am I supposed to do next? What am I supposed to do next? Oh, no. And that's the generator for their air guns and stuff. So let's turn this up, see if maybe we can kind of drown that out a little bit. Sorry. I'm literally moving the day that this video comes out, so next time around it's not going to be like this. So you're leaning on your intuition. You're like, what am I supposed to do next? What am I supposed to do here? Because I've tried all kinds of other things and tried to push them out of where they are at so that I can be more comfortable. You don't want to be more, you don't want to be self-sacrificing, right? Devil. You don't want to be self-sacrificing. Nor should you. No matter how happy they are. What's the challenge here? What's the challenge between these two, please? 10 of Cups. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's just... the rainbows and butterflies are not happening between you guys. For them it is. For them it is. But for you, no. It's not working out for you. And the thing is, you don't particularly like that conclusion. You don't like that. You've been trying. Yeah, five of Wands here. You don't like that conclusion at all. And you've kind of blocked it. Two of Swords. You're just confused about why can't I be happy with this? So that's why you're leaning on your intuition here. You have a kitty who wants attention. What's the outcome here for these two? What's the outcome? Oof, that's a lot. Give me less cards, please. Oh my goodness. Yes, kitty. I don't think you can see him. He's like out here on the corner. He's like rubbing his face on the desk. All right, outcome. So we've got 6 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Knight of Cups, and Judgment. So, Pisces, this is you deciding that that's the decision to show your vulnerability, because this is the most vulnerable knight in the deck. Show your vulnerability, even though it's dang hard. It's going to be really difficult for you to do that, but you have to bring it out. You have to show yourself to your person. You have to. You have to express that there is something you don't like. And that's okay. If you guys don't match, you don't match. It's okay. But sometimes, you know, you have to accept that you don't match. And the thing is that they have to accept it too. I don't know if they realize that you're so disillusioned with this. I don't think they realize. I don't think they have any idea. So it sounds like a conversation needs to occur, or at least the decision to have a conversation needs to occur to help try and make your situation a little bit better. So, all right, Pisces, I'm going to get that generator out of your ear. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you, and I'll see y'all next time.